Kevin. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep letting people in. Welcome to the Wednesday night Save Club Zoom. We're going to go over some killer stuff. We got the best program in the world. Best time of the year to do it. We got Christmas coming up, Black Friday. Everybody wants to save money, and we have a myriad of ways of saving money here at Save Club. So pay attention, take some notes, get excited, and save yourself some money this holiday and share the good fortune here at Save Club. All right, Charles, let her rip, buddy.
Hey man, yeah, it's a great time of year for getting savings. There's a lot of shopping going on, a lot of Christmas activities going on. Today, we're going to be showcasing a new holiday guidebook that you can use to share what we got going on here with Save Club. Dave put together this great book to basically give a quick breakdown. It's like a little magazine to show you what is happening here at Save Club, how you can save money. And as you save money, you can help people earn money. So you help others save. The more that you help others save, the more that you earn. That's the whole concept here at Save Club is we've got a program that allows people to save money on what they're already spending. And when you're helping people save on things that they're already buying or things they don't know about, they want to save on, you get paid. And we've put together a whole marketing system, a turnkey program with marketing systems, trainings, mobile apps, and a cool guidebook here. So, Dave, I really wanted to have you share your guidebook here because it really covers everything that we're doing here at Safe Club. Would you like me to share the screen? We can talk through it
Yeah,
together.
you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You share your screen. I'll talk about it.
All right, great. There we go. All right, guys. So, not a better time to, be searching for savings than right now. This is the time of the year the economy is just absolutely on fire. So Dave, you want to just, walk us through here?
Yeah, so I'm going to build like a guidebook someone could quickly walk through and see a lot of things. It kind of dumbs down a lot of stuff, pretty cool, gets people in the holiday mood. So the first page here, get cash two ways. We have our cash back two ways. We got our app and our shopping portal. And again, it confirms shop at the stores you already shop at. We're not trying to change people's minds or trying to convince them to buy anything. Buy what you've got. Just get cash back. And then I talk about the cash back when you referral shop, so we have a match there. Then I wanted to talk about discounts, and we have discounts and coupons on two portals. We have it on our main savings portal, and then if you're in the health savings, there's a whole other portal with plenty of ways to go out there and get discount codes and discount coupons. And then I said, I wanted to show some cool savings here, like the Echo Buds, $119 on Amazon. Our price was $50. So just some quick examples that you can use while they're flipping through it. And it's cool because you just hit this button and it flips like a magazine, you know. And Pete gave me this idea. Then we got these Dior sunglasses that were $490. Our price $244. Again, the Movado watch was $997. Our price $321. Again, it's just showing people a quick overview of some really big savings here, just to get the club. That laptop was $549. I think our price was like $369 on it. Kind of hard to see the screen where I'm looking at it here. But then the Dior's, I think it was over 100. Our Dolce and Gabbana is like what, $150, and you can get it for $54 through us. And that's a great Christmas item. Then save money on food, more money for gifts. And so we have, just a couple examples there of savings on food. One is from the health portal because there's a lot of really good food savings on the health portal, but a lot of brand names that people will recognize to get them really, really excited. So click the next there. And then travel. We have three travel portals. We have the My Deals, the Elite Travel, and the Health Travel. And then I did a comparison to the Venetian where Priceline wanted over $1,000, and our price was only 400 some bucks. That was over a $550 savings on just one room. And nobody beats our travel prices. We literally do have three travels. Then I showed appliance. Hey man, you gotta store the turkey somewhere and the ham somewhere. So what we did, you got a Home Depot price of 3,200, and through Save Club 2,600. That's like $800 off on a refrigerator. Then I went into this. I mean, this wasn't really Christmassy, but I came up with a good idea. Bad time of year for car repairs. We got you. $20 off your oil change, tires, 15% off your service, Firestone. Just to remind them that we got so much good stuff here at Save Club. For $20 a month, they go through this book and they're like, man, there's a lot here for 1997 a month. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Charles.
Well, and just tires. I have a friend getting a new car, and she was worried about tires. So I said, look it up here in Save Club. Get the same tires, and you're saving 10, 15, even 20% on brand new tires. I mean, that right there pays for her membership for probably the whole year.
Yeah, that Firestone gives you tires at cost plus 10%. So that's a really good deal. Then family in town, think about how many times, your family comes in early, not just Christmas Day. Dave and Buster's, Paint Night, Top Golf, Medieval Times, Dallas Opera, just cool, kind of cool ideas just to show some of the things that you can do with Save Club. Then cut your bills before Christmas, Who has a cable bill, cell phone, internet, electric bill, pest control, satellite? I put the Grinch's little finger in there. I thought that was kind of fun, pointing at the bills and can stand with the Christmas spirit here, and then get huge deals on our exclusive memberships. We got the Medicure, we got the Copper, we got the Korean skincare, and of course we got Aberderm. I put little bows on it to do that, and give the gift of health. 24/7 healthcare, dental, vision, 1,000 prescriptions for free. It's all in this little book too. It's cool. It's not that many pages. They just keep flipping. It's real easy to see a lot of stuff. And get your Christmas paid for with our referral system. Maybe someone will say, well, how do I do that? Want to ask. And then again, just a nice Christmas greeting to them with that cool logo we built to look like Christmas. The whole thing feels like Christmas. It's fun. It's a little flip book. You could give it away. This would be also a great follow-up. If you get a lead, if you get an opt-in lead through one of your funnels, immediately send them this. Hey, thanks for opting in. Check out the flip book just to see our holiday guide, and just send it out with the follow-up. So another cool tool for you that you didn't have to create. We created it for you. All you got to do is give it away.
And Dave, I saw my friend in another industry had a flip book and I saw it and I was so jealous. I was like, damn it. And I showed it to Dave, and lo and behold, a day and a half later, he makes one for us. And I love that. If I had $1 billion in 100 years, I couldn't make half the stuff you make. So I thank God it's such a great resource. And guys, we're all in it together. Like, we had this amazing rep bring us Marcia from the Copper. We got Kevin Harrington. I don't know if you guys saw the testimonial today from Kevin Harrington about the Copper. We've
I'm actually
got
gonna play it. I'm actually gonna play it.
yeah, and we got another rep is bringing us another cool service tonight. I mean, bring us cool things, and we'll find a way to incorporate them if they make sense. So we're all in it together.
So guys, I want to share with you. We got Marsha on the line here. I'll have her share a bit about her product and what we just added to the exclusive deal. Probably the best stocking stuffer, the best Christmas gift. Give the gift of health, and give the gift that someone's going to use all the time. It's on their phone. It's on their keys. They're probably touching it every day, and for their health benefit. But it's also a good reminder of a gift that keeps on giving. Sometimes you give a gift and you use it once and it's forgotten about. But this is a gift that they'll be touching and using 365 days a year. But don't let me tell you about it. Let the original shark, Kevin Harrington, talk about it with this great testimonial with Stable Copper.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from Shark Tank. Let's be honest.
Well, it looks like I'm running a lot of bandwidth here. We'll see. We'll see if this picks up. Dave, you might have this preloaded because me trying to stream it with hosting a whole webinar, I don't have enough bandwidth.
Let me find it real quick.
Okay. Well, as Dave pulls that up here, we increase our bandwidth. I wanted to share with you guys, what this offer is really all about and what Stay Well Copper is. So we go out, we seek out the world for the absolute best products to bring to our members. And with Stay Well Copper, it is a wand you put on your hand, you put it on your keychain, you can put it up your nose, you can put it in your mouth, and this copper kills bacteria on contact. And it's just scientifically validated. It's like ancient technology because copper's been around for a long time. They actually find, copper in ancient Egypt. They made a lot of copper tools and a lot of copper pieces, and probably because of its benefits with its antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, properties. And this piece here has done well. Marsha's done a great job over the years developing products. She's put together products from y'all probably remember sidewalk chalk. Probably everybody here's had sidewalk chalk. She's the inventor of that and had it manufactured and brought all around the world. Marcia, can we pull you on here? I'd love for you to
Play this first real quick,
oh,
Charles.
about what you're up to.
Charles, you want to play this first and then get
Oh
her?
yeah, you got it. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you guys see my screen okay? Can you
Yes.
see?
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from Shark Tank. Let's be honest. Every surface you touch is a potential threat for germs, and none of us want to get sick. Now, catching a cold or the flu can mean costly doctor visits, medications, and missed work. But what if you could protect yourself simply and naturally without chemicals? And that's where Stay Well Copper comes in. Now, these products use antimicrobial copper to kill 99.97% of bacteria and viruses on contact. There's no refills, batteries, or harsh sanitizers needed. Stay Well items like this hand roller and phone patch are durable. They attach to your most used items, and they're proudly made in the USA. And by the way, they're also backed by EPA registration for quality that you can trust. Now, I use Stay Well because it works, and I believe every home needs this kind of protection. Take control of your health with Stay Well Copper today.
There we go. I added some music to it, Marsh. I hope you don't mind. Charles, you muted.
And like I was saying here, with SaveClub, we're bringing awesome products, the most useful stuff, the most relevant stuff for the season. And this is what you can use to introduce people to SaveClub. It's a benefit for you as a member, as you're a member with SaveClub. You can access these products at up to 50% discount. And I'd like to thank Marcia and welcome her on the call here. She's been so generous with giving the SaveClub members an extreme, super deep discount, a wholesale discount to our members. Marcia, can you share with everybody your entrepreneurial background and what got you making a product like this and just share a little bit about the history of Stay Well Copper and what brought you here.
Great. I'd love to. Thanks so much for having me on. David, you took that video from Kevin Harrington and made it fabulous. Thank you so much. We were so honored to have Kevin endorse our products, but you even made it better. A little bit about my background. Back last century, in 1981, I did invent sidewalk chalk and I brought it to a global market. I ended up getting 72% global market share. I had 5 factories working around the US. I'm sorry, 2 in the US, 3 in China, working around the clock. And we were working our tails off. I literally was working 75 to 80 hours, sleeping for 2 or 3 and going back to work because I was shipping to all the big giants, Walmart, Kmart, Target, Toys R Us, Discovery Toys, which was an original MLM way back when. At any rate, traveling around the world, promoting sidewalk chalk, and I got very, very sick. I actually developed a MRSA staph infection in the lowest part of my spine. And I was in a hospital, in and out of a hospital for 6 months. I had 6 surgeries. I had final rites twice, and I had to learn to walk again. And when I finally got well, and thank God I did, my hair, my skin, my nails, all my fast growing cells were destroyed. So my body had to rebuild from what these antibiotics had done. Yes, they had saved my life, but my body paid a price. And so I spent the next 2 years in a deep dive trying to find out what would kill germs naturally without drugs or chemicals. And as I think Pete said, copper's been used back from the Greeks, the Egyptians, the Romans. They used to actually, when they would sharpen their spear points, which were made with copper, they would save those copper shavings and put them in their wounds, and they wouldn't get infection. They didn't have our science to figure out what was working, but they knew copper was their answer too. And they have found water in copper vessels in the pyramids that the water is still drinkable and pure 5,000 years later. So at any rate, I knew copper was my answer, so I had to go about finding the best source in the US and making products that would attach to the germy things we touch all the time, like our cell phones. We have our phone patch, which when you're talking, texting, and touching, and we touch our phones over 2,000 times a day, this kills 99.97% of germs. And then we have the roller, which you can hook on your purse handle, your briefcase, your diaper bag, your dog leash. I never leave home ever without these. And I'm really happy to tell you, since 2016, my husband and I have not had a cold. We've not had the flu. We didn't get valley fever. We have had no vaccines. We simply just use Stay Well Copper to stay healthy. So the products that we shipped, and thank you to those Save Club members who hopped on Monday. Your orders have all shipped out. They're on their way to you. They're already killing germs in the envelope we shipped them in. But we are shipping the foam patches and the hand rollers. And we are giving deep discounts because we want you to buy these. It's a perfect time for gift giving, but we're also right in the heart of cold and flu season. So it's the perfect time to share this gift of health with your family and friends. So I could go on for another 45 minutes, but I don't want to take more time. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Well, Marsha, I'm so delighted that you invented a product like this. It's so meaningful, and it's something that you buy it once, you get to use it over and over and over. The copper never goes bad, like you said. The copper and the pyramid still works. Well, Marsha was super generous, and I kind of beat her up a little bit and said, "Look, we need the ultimate discount. We want it. We want my goal, my number one purpose of driving value for Save Club is bringing us the best products at the lowest possible price." And Marsha did a great job in bringing us products at a wholesale price. So I mean, when she's putting products in retail stores and putting this out, this is what stores have to buy. They have to buy a whole boxes of this stuff to get it at this price, so they can put it on their store shelves and mark it up. Or she's got to sell the product. If they sell it on Amazon, you go look at Amazon. I mean, the product's up there, and people buy them every single day. But with Save Club, you're able to get a huge discount with this, and that's not the only exclusive deal we've got. Marshall, we'll come back to you here for Q&A. I want to show everybody here what other exclusive deals we've got in place. So when you become a Save Club member for $19.97 a month, you get access to our back office. And inside of our back office, we've got this exclusive deals area where you're able to use these links and get these deep discounts. Here's another setup we've got with our friend Dr. Logan, who's got a whole PhD team of research chemists, of biochemists. He's got one of the most advanced labs we've ever seen. He's creating highly bioavailable nano products using the best technology, the best nutritional technology, the highest efficacious nutritional ingredients, and formulated and compounded in such a way that they just are helping people in all different types of ways, from anti-aging to weight control to boosting cognitive activity to working with people that are suffering with COVID and long COVID. They've really come up with some great products, and he's never given a discount this deep. And by the way, the Medicure line is developed for doctors. It's sold inside clinics, it's sold inside wellness centers, it's sold through chiropractic offices, and that's pretty much his distribution. And he sells hundreds of thousands of dollars of this product a month at over higher than this. He says some of his doctors charge actually more than he charges on the website, and they prescribe it. When you're held to the standard with doctors and medical professionals, you have to have an amazing product. And every product that we bring out here through Save Club exclusive deals is of the highest quality. You know, when you go online, you buy stuff off of Temu, even Amazon, not even Amazon, especially Amazon, they bring in products from China, they bring in products from all over the place. Most of the products they tested, the majority of the products they tested did not have what they claim to have on the label. And it's just a shame, because when you're dealing with brands that you don't know, that's always a race to the bottom. They're trying to produce the product for the cheapest dollar amount. They're trying to sell it for the most amount. And that's just how it is. Well, with SaveClub, we're working directly with the manufacturers. You can meet them. You can meet Dr. Logan on our interview. We're actually creating a whole interview series for him. Dave also created a great video. You can hear right from the formulator what's going on, and you know that these products are made to the highest standards right here in America. Another one of our exclusive deals with a whopping 70% off is our Avoderm line for pain relief. So you put this on topically. It's also made with nanotechnology, with nano CBD. With the Avoderm line, you can buy single bottles with the SaveClub discount for as little as $7.50. So again, amazing stocking stuffer. Get a super high quality product out there, cheaper than you could ever find it at a store or online. Just the deepest discount, manufacturer discount on that product. And then if anyone's paying attention, you're seeing the rise of Korean beauty. You see these K-pop stars with their perfect skin. Well, the number one category in skincare and cosmetics is K-beauty. And we brought one of the best lines that I could find. This product's made with mushrooms, and these mushrooms are designed for anti-aging. They're designed for reducing wrinkles. They're designed for healing the skin. And this product here, again, over 50% discount with your SaveClub membership. And we've got so much more stuff, hopping off here in the exclusive deal section with SaveClub. But the reason I bring this up is these are great for the holiday season. If you're getting someone a gift, or if someone's looking to get gifts, get them a SaveClub membership. They can access all this through their back office. Hey, Pete, you want to comment a little bit here on your experience with the NAD and just what we've got here with Dr. Logan's Medicure NAD product, and just comparison to what people are paying in the marketplace?
Yeah, absolutely. I spent Saturday with Dr. Logan. We went to an NAD scientific conference where they were selling it for $1,000 a jar. And although it was, I think, a good product, Dr. Logan was looking at me. He's like, dude, my stuff is better. And I'm like, how much is ours? And he's like, well, 75, but you guys get 40% off. So it's like you could get like 20 bottles for what they were charging for one, and his is better. But NAD is like the hottest thing in the world right now. If you go on TikTok, everybody's selling NAD, and they're all fighting over mine's good, mine's better. And honestly, ours is just, I've been to the lab. It's insane. Like, we have the best NAD, and I don't know what it is exactly, but what's 75 times 40% off? It's a lot cheaper than everything else too. So you got to try it, guys. And we actually have a couple different forms of NAD depending on, and there's one with alpha lipoic acid. There's things you can combine together depending on what you're dealing with. And if you just want overall health, there's so many good things, so I'm excited. Just to mention the Korean skincare, my wife wanted the Korean stuff because she's watching all these commercials. I paid more for one toner on Amazon than the whole set is from you, Charles. So that's a really, really good deal too. Crazy deal.
Yeah,
Crazy deal.
the value is here, and really, guys, we've got a simple offering here, and I promise to keep these webinars nice and tight, because it's what we're promoting here is a $19.97 membership, and when you get set up with SaveClub, you get access to the back office here, and inside here you can get our mobile app, which is just loaded with cashback savings. You can upload your Visa or MasterCard, credit or debit cards into the app and just go spending. The money gets put right back on there. You don't have to be part of some credit card or bank that offers limited amount of cash back. We've got cash back at tens of thousands of restaurants and locations and gift card, and you get that for free, and you get to give it away. And when you give it away, you give someone the app, and when they use the app, they get $5 and you get $5. It's our Give 5, Get 5 program. And this thing's just going crazy. We've got videos and landing pages to support the promotion of this, but it is the best hook to get somebody interested in SaveClub. And then they use the app, and every time they're using the app, they're using their card to get cash back. It's a reminder of what is going on here. What is going on here with SaveClub? Where was I? I was right here in the back office. We've also got our cashback shopping portal, and I've pushed on all the different vendors here. We've increased. You can see the increased amounts here for our cash back. So I actually had these upgraded like a month ago, but it wasn't reflecting on the site. They did it. They fixed it on the site. So 2.7% here at Sephora, 2.21% at Lowe's. And when you help people save and they get cash back for shopping at these sites, 21% here at Temu. When people get cash back, the people that you introduced, you get a cash back match. You match a percentage of the money that they're saving. That's the whole point here at SaveClub is you help others save. The more that they save, you earn. And this portal right here is loaded with over 58,000 websites that you can shop, and it works globally at these places. And also we've got our My Deals area here. Over 63,000 restaurants, almost 50,000 entertainment, 200,000 shops for additional shopping online for things, and then well over 1 million places to travel. And we're just loaded up here with all types of deals. I was showing Las Vegas last time. I'm gonna pull up a different area code right here. I'm gonna pull up Colorado and just show you guys what you got here. So I always love looking at the dining pieces. But right here, just go to the first one. 2-for-1 entree. Isn't that awesome? You want to go down to the tavern, burgers, pizza, wings, 2-for-1 entree with this deal right here. That probably pays for your SaveClub membership in that one-stop. Le Peeps, great breakfast spot here, 10% off your total bill, and just thousands and thousands, again, over 60,000 stops, all through here, with this. Free bean and cheese burrito with a purchase. Look at that, free burrito. And it just goes on and on, pages and pages of this stuff. Here's a great one for Shake Shack. They got a Shake Shack in Denver, 20% off your purchase. And that's just the first page of literally dozens and dozens of pages. And that's for the Lakewood, Colorado, Denver area. And there's, it's like that all over the place. So inside our back office here, we also got deals for grocery savings. If you're not dialed into the different grocery savings, we've got our savings hub where you can have the SaveClub negotiation team negotiate your bills. So all your residual bills here, the testimonials keep pouring in on this. It's really great to see people saving residually on the bills that are never going to go away. Same thing with electricity. We cover the exclusive deal. And one of the most exciting pieces here is, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news at all, but what probably the biggest story nationwide is what is going on with people's healthcare. I mean, the healthcare costs are just out of control. So many people are not going to be able to afford any type of health coverage. Well, our program here with SaveClub Health, you're able to share this with people through our landing page. They can learn about it. You can get them opted in as a lead. And then, in this program for $50, you can cover your entire family with a primary care doctor. Over 1,000, you need prescriptions. there's over 1,000 prescriptions that are completely free. And the next 100 or 200 prescriptions, or 200 to 300 prescriptions, are just a few dollars. There's dental, there's vision, there's hearing, there's mental health coverage. I mean, for $50 a month to get access to a primary care doctor and have your family covered is just a phenomenal deal. This product here, if for an individual, anything that's even comparable, not this good, we got the Rolls Royce of health benefits packages, is like $80 and up. That's for one person. Family coverage is like $250 and up. And with SaveClub, we got the absolute Rolls Royce of health benefits packages for $50 a month, and it covers the entire family. It's just another one of the benefits you get when you're a SaveClub member. So, with that, guys, that covers a lot of what we've got going on here in terms of what our product does. But a lot of you are here on the call tonight because you want to make money. And what we put into place is a marketing system that is loaded up with different funnels. You can use these different marketing funnels to attract people to SaveClub. We've got these live webinars going on 3 times a week. We've got different recordings. We've got video landing pages to describe the products here. And you can get into Earning with Save Club today, and all the business that you close by Friday night at midnight, you get paid on next week. So every week we pay out at Save Club. We have payday every single Friday with Save Club. So let me pull back some of these things here. Also with the Safe Club, we've got our 90-day Blitz training. So if you want to get involved with a business, with a team of people, you want to work together on a team and get trained on what to do, you're definitely not in it by yourself. We got the live calls, we got the live trainings, and we've got a 90-day Blitz program where you can dial in to that program at blitz90.com, and it's like step-by-step training of what to do to share your business, to share the products with Save Club, and what to do to start earning a weekly residual income check. Hey, Dave, you were a big part of putting together the amazing training with the 90-day Blitz. And for those of you that don't know David Dubbs, he's got over 30 years of being a top marketing expert and top of so many different companies, world renowned with what he's done with his, videos, presentations, top rep, top consultant inside of the space. And he just gave all his secrets away as part of the 90-day Blitz. So Dave, I want to thank you so much for, helping the team with all that information. And you've taken it even further with bringing out the training for AI, because you get lost with AI, but when you've got step-by-step instruction of how to use it, there's no faster way to learn it than from an expert like Dave.
Yeah, it's fun. Because back in the day, Charles, the hard part was finding views. We used to have to go buy solo ads and buy traffic and try to expose our stuff out there. Now with AI, I could produce a short and I show people how to do it in a minute, and you'll put it out there and it'll get 24,000 views, and you could have a link in your bio. And this is like free traffic. Like, it's amazing how this works, because back in the day it was how much money did you have? How much can you afford to spend? And AI and just social media has changed the game, where you can just create a video and let traffic just, come in like crazy. I mean, I've shown it where one day I post a video, 24,000 views. Next day I post a video, 25,000. I mean, it's endless. And we wanted to show that. And the Blitz, we show a lot more too. The one thing I hated in this industry, Charles gave me some great accolades there. I've seen a lot, done a lot. But one thing that I've seen a real lot of is people that are just always jumping around and quitting. They jump in one deal and they move to another and they move in another. It's like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. And, the thing about that is if you don't plant your flag, how do you become a top earner? If you can't do it in one company, how are you going to do it in 5, right? Some of you try to do too much. But the thing is, it's really not your fault, because if you go get a job today, they'll train you. They'll sit you down with somebody and say, hey, this is your job responsibilities. You want a paycheck, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, until you learn your job. Once you learn your job, you'll probably train people on it too. But in network marketing, people sell a dream. Hey, come in this industry, make a bunch of money. And you get excited about that. But 99% of the time, they don't show you how to do it. They tell you, read all these books. Well, if all those books worked, everyone would have been rich, right? They tell you to do this. Most of them don't give you instructions. The way I say it is, it's like being sat behind the cockpit of an F-22 fighter jet and saying, go fly it. You wouldn't have a clue what to do, right? In this industry, as soon as you get a sign up, people give you a pat on the back, a high five, and a good luck. Hope you do something with it. And well, that's not really going to help you out, is it? So what me and Charles wanted to do was we wanted to act like what would happen if I came over your house and sat at your computer, and I'm on one side and Charles is on the other. And we said, we're going to train you today on how to master a technique. And we are going to teach you everything you need to know about this. And we take a real short lesson and let you master it. Then the next day we knock on your door again and we show up. Now, what happens when you got guys that have made 7 figures show up at your house every single day for 90 days? If that were really true, let me ask you this. Would I knock on your door And would you slam it shut on my face and say, Dave, you can't come in today? Well, that'd be pretty stupid because I don't know if I'd come back. Same with Charles. So a lot of you might start the blitz and you go through 5 classes, 10 classes, and then you kind of slam the door shut and you haven't gone through them all. If I ask you, have you gone through all 90? Some of you have religiously. I mean, we see the comments, you love it. Some of you not. Some of you tried to skip around too. And that's not smart because we built this in a way that escalates and teaches you small things. I'd say it like this: you can't build a house and start with the roof and let the roof sit there floating in air and then build the rest of the house underneath it. That's not the way it works. We got gravity. We got to start with the foundation, the walls, whatever, build up, and then we put the roof on. And that's how we built this training, was to give you the fundamentals. Even if you think you know the fundamentals, you probably don't, because if you did, you'd already be at the top. So we start here and literally build and let you grow. And man, do we drop some bombs in there, Charles. I mean, I have trainings on stuff that people charge thousands of dollars for you to learn, and they're sitting in that class right now for you to grab it. The way I describe our blitz, Charles, is like this. Imagine if you had $50,000 on your dining room table right now, and it was a glass bubble, and you see the money, and all you got to do is go over to the glass bubble and pick it up and grab it. How many of you would do that? All of you pick that up and say, give me that money right now, right? But a lot of you are sitting there seeing this money on the table, and you eat your breakfast next to it, you walk by, you cook your dinner, you look at it, and you never take the lid off. Well, that's not very smart, right? And so what we've done is put this, and again, there's an old saying: you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. I want to drown you. That's what I want to do. I want to drown you. But I can't. Charles can't either. But what we did is we gave you thousands of dollars worth of training, personal training, that will show you how to get tons of leads, that will show you how to get tons of sales, that'll teach you crazy methods that you could go on to do a lot of stuff with, all in this course. And just for being a member for $19.97. I mean, it's absolutely, because nobody else does this, everybody. Not to mention, we give you all the marketing tools that no other company does. The other thing about most network marketing companies, they give you one boring, lame website. This is kind of like a brochure, a business site that never converts. We have over 25 sites now? I don't even know how many we got. Over 20, I think.
Yeah.
Different capture pages with all custom videos on it. We're giving you, then we have the drop I do every week. I drop new banners, new pictures, new video. So this is a complete business in a box. It's like McDonald's. When you buy McDonald's, you pay a franchise fee, but no one minds paying a franchise fee because McDonald's makes sure you're successful. They make sure that your burger in Cleveland tastes the exact same as a burger in San Diego, right? So that's what we do. Instead of you trying to guess, do you want to make money or not? If you want to make a lot of money, okay, in this industry, we show you how, step by step. You have the platform. There's nothing better than what we offer at SaveClub: money, shopping at the stores you shop at, getting exclusive deals, traveling like a VIP for pennies. There's nothing like the product. The comp plan, it pays up to 80%. Okay, it's a staggering comp plan. And if you actually understood the comp plan, you'd be going crazy right now, because you could be, if you really wanted to do this the right way. A lot of you hate going to work 40 hours a week. A lot of you hate your jobs. Literally, you guys are looking at freedom here with a little bit of work. You're going to tell me right now, some of you have hundreds of friends on Facebook, some of you have thousands. Are you going to tell me, if you told everybody I want to give you $5, you can't find 5 or 10 people that say, well, I'll take a free $5? You can't tell me that, because it would be crazy, because I know they would. All right. So we have a lead magnet like that. You can't tell me that you have people this time of year that's not shopping at stores and getting cash back. I bought a lot of Christmas presents already. You know what I do? Before I shop at any store, I go into SaveClub. I pull up our shopping portal. I type in the store I'm looking for. It comes up. I click the button. It opens up and I shop. Okay, I buy what I'm got. So I'm going to the same store I was going to go to before. All I did was make a pit stop at SaveClub so I could get cash back. And I keep doing that. I just go, what am I going to shop today? Oh yeah, let me go to SaveClub. Let me do it. Boom. Yeah, there's the store right there. Bam. I shopped off of Nike. I've shopped off of Norwich, all kinds of places. Okay, that were in their SaveClub. Right now is prime time, everybody. Everybody's shopping right now and would love to save money. Like I got $23 off my daughter's favorite pair of Nikes. $23. That's more than a membership in that one deal. I also got 4% cash back on that one deal. You see how this starts to add up. The more you shop, the more you get. And you get cash. Then the best part about this, if you really understand this is where it gets crazy. Let's say I brought in Pete. Pete goes crazy. He's going to do all of his Christmas shopping. He's doing the same thing. Load Save Club up, clicks a button, boom, 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 boom. Next thing I know, I'm getting notifications. I got cash back. I got cash back. I got cash. Wait, I didn't even shop today. How in the heck did I get cash back? Oh, Pete's over there doing his Christmas shopping. I got a cash back match. Well, what if I had 10 people doing that, 20 people doing that, 50 people doing that, and all of a sudden I'm just getting match, 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 and I don't even know where all the money's coming from. Isn't it fun to make money when you don't even know where it's coming from? All right, this is what this thing does, and it's layered. We got the cashback shopping portal, we got the $5 free. All of this adds up like crazy, everybody. But the coolest thing about Save Club is people are still going to go shop at Nordstrom and the Gap and Old Navy and Temu and all these places. They're already going there. All they're doing is making a detour through Save Club, getting money back for what they were going to buy, and then you can get cash back. It's the coolest thing in the world. Super reasonable. I mean, under 20 bucks, it's 67 cents a day. This Diet Coke costs more than a daily day at this. And I probably drink way more of these in a day. So that's it, Charles. It's good.
Yeah, that's great, David. And I love your enthusiasm because it's like we're helping people save money on what they're already doing and you get to earn from it. It's great. Well, there's three ways to participate with Save Club. You can get our free app and you can get savings. You load up your cards, you get the free app, and you can actually make money with just being a free app customer. You share the app with others, you give them $5. When they use the app, they get $5, you get $5. And that's it. You can just be sharing apps all day, making money that way. But if you really want to start participating in the savings and all the benefits and all the travel and entertainment and the different products we have and get the exclusive deals like the Stay Well Copper and the Avoderm, pain relief and the Korean anti-aging, all the different products, you become a member. And that's $19.97 a month. And savings is great, but I'll tell you what, earning is even better. And to earn with Save Club, you become an affiliate. It's $60 for the whole year. And that gives you all of the training, the hands-on training worth thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, the marketing systems, the landing pages, everything that you need to build a business. And plus that qualifies you for getting paid every single Friday. That's $60 annually and $20 a month, and you're totally in business. That's less than $300 a year. And a lot of people participate by paying it up front. So you get the 100% of the compensation plan opened up to you, and you're covered with no auto rebilling or anything done for an entire year for $299.97. I'll tell you guys, I'm going through a bunch of my stuff for my taxes, and by being a business owner, you get extreme tax advantages. Well, you can be a business owner for less than $300 a year, get all the savings, and it puts you into a different class of what you do to pay taxes. You always hear about the biggest earners, these big corporations doing billions of dollars in sales and not paying any in taxes because the tax laws are written for business people. And you can put yourself in business for less than $300 a year and be qualified to earn commissions every single Friday. Now, get this, when you get started as a Save Club member for $19.97 or a Save Club affiliate for as little as $79.97 today, we're going to give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay good at over 40 different major cities over here in the United States. So, just the value there. And you really got nothing to lose here when you get enrolled with Save Club, because if you don't feel like the membership's worth it, like you're going to save more than $20 a month, or that this business opportunity is not there, you got 7 days to test drive it. So we've got a 7-day risk-free trial. You've got nothing to lose. And if you decide that it's not for you, you get to keep the vacation. Keep the 3-day, 2-night vacation as our enrollment bonus to you. But we're so confident in what is going on here that we've got the hottest business opportunity for 2025, 2026, and beyond. We put that out there. So get back with the person that invited you to the call. Get back to saveclub.com/login. You can upgrade your position right now. Be all set up with a business. Invite people to get started. Whoever you get started by Friday, you'll get paid next Friday. I mean, weekly commission checks. It's so fun to put that in place. And what we're built here to do at Save Club is to help you earn passive residual income. So as you share the program and people save and they share it with others and so on, you can build an organization around the globe, because we're open in over 150 countries around the world, and basically be getting paid on a business where the sun never sets. We've got a true global business. Go ahead.
Here's what's cool too. I mean, you can literally sign up for $20 and get it right back. For example, Christmas Day, I'm going to go out to eat, and I'm going to a pretty nice little steakhouse here. And I noticed one of our savings has that restaurant, and I could buy $100 a gift card for $80. So I know that I'm already going to spend that because I know what the meals cost. I've already seen the Christmas menu. So now, just by me buying that, I got $20 in my pocket right there, right? So like literally you could do this all day, and you can use these deals over and over and over again. So like the minute you sign up, there are deals where you could instantly use, I mean, stuff that you want to use, right? Not like stuff you have to use, but stuff you want to use, and literally get your $20 back in your pocket within a minute or 2 minutes of joining if you really wanted to do it.
No, I know a lot of people save more than their membership costs all year in their first week of just deal hunting here. So with that, everybody, I want you to get all set up here. I'm going to stop this recording, and Steven's had his hand up for a while. I'm not going to do Q&A tonight, but I'll answer your question here, Steven. But yeah, we'll get going. We'll get this started. We're doing another call on Friday morning. Invite your prospects there, and we'll end this week strong and have a strong November. So thanks for attending.